Hello, my name is Barbara. I am a behavior tech, and today we're going to discuss about ABA and science. So the first question would be, what is ABA? ABA is a scientific method and is used to understand, to improve social behaviors. Also, the ABA utilizes the research-based strategies as well as tactics to improve these target behaviors, these social behaviors. I say that the ABA is a scientific method, so we need to understand what is also science. Science is basically a way to understand a phenomenon, and in the case of ABA, we're gonna study the target behaviors that are socially significant in a person's life. When we are discussing science, we can discuss about three different levels that can help us to understand this phenomenon. And they are the description, prediction, and control. Description is related to observation. Is a scientist being able to describe the phenomenon accurately. And we can use this observation to quantify, to measure, to classify, and also suggest hypotheses or questions for more research. Prediction occurs when we use the correlation between two events to predict if one event will occur based on the presence of the second event. Prediction occurs based on the observation, the repetitive observation of a event, and can lead us to understand if one event happening, another one will happen too. An example that Cooper gives us in a book is about the winter time. So one event, winter time, can predict that another event can happen. Birds fly south. Birds can fly to the south. So we have one event and we can predict if this event, based on this event, another event can happen. However, we need to be very careful with prediction because scientists cannot manipulate the events, right? So not all prediction might be correct. Cooper give us another example. For example, we have the hot weather, and then related to every time there is a hot weather, we have a prediction of drowning people. Although we can relate, it's not 100% sure that every time that you have hot weather, people will get drowned. Will happen with people who's gonna drown, right? Because can happen different type of variables in the middle of there. There are different variables that can cause actually the drowning in people during the hot weather. For example, alcohol, drugs, the lack of supervision of the lifeguards. We have different correlations here, so we cannot focus only in one prediction as the most truthful ones. We have to be careful. So we have the description, we have the prediction, and finally we can have the control. So we can relate to functional relation when we say that we have a very well controlled experiment, and then in this experiment we have an intervention that and we have an intervention as independent variable, and we have a dependent variable that is a target behavior that we aim to change or verify. So the functional relation occurs when the independent variable can make changes on the dependent variable, and we are able then to see the control is the high level of scientific understanding. It's very important, and we have the control when we can predict with confidence a result of a science. We say that we not only predict this intervention, this experiment, we don't only predict, but we also can cause an event to occur. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.